I just remember as a kid being like when they played the Hornets, wasn't easy. It was a tough time, like because that
Yeah.
dude could shoot.
One of
That's
the
just
only
what I
losses
remember.
during their 72-10 season. So it
Yeah.
was, yeah,
And you
you
cheered
know,
for it, RJ. How do you
I
feel about
did.
that?
I was
How do you
watching
feel about
WGN
that?
and I feel good. I feel good about it. I sleep pretty well at night. So
Yeah.
All right, so you're out there, you're chasing the Bulls. You know, you're chasing the Jordan, not getting it clearly. But how's that
Trying,
going?
but any good card that I would have, I had some friends in, because with any kid group kind of thing, I got ripped off for like whatever cards that I had, like traded. Oh, I'll give you 5 of this for 1 of that. Like, wow, cool, man. So I ended up with all this junk and getting rid of on any of the good cards that I did have. Not that I didn't know who the players were at the time, just because I knew a lot of the players' names, but I didn't know like worth kind of thing because it's like 10 years old. So
Hey, Brian, that story, I'm sorry, man, I got to do this. That reminds me of RJ's daughter who went to school recently. RJ, this is worth telling now because of what he just said. She went to school with a base card, came home with a slab.
yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
it was no. It wasn't a base card. It was a refractor of Juan Soto. So there's some value there. But then she came back with a PSA 8 David Robinson, like 93 top stadium club, which is like in its own, it's still.
It was probably like a member's choice or something too, like a parallel of the David Robinson too. So
Yeah,
So
but I mean, to me,
sorry.
it was a fair trade. It was a fair trade.
Of course, because she
too,
brought it home.
Yeah.
I just, or Brian, when you said that story, that's immediately what came to my mind when she went to school and shook some boys down, took home a slab. Yeah, here, take this. Anyway, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off, but immediately it runs in the family. You guys are shysters with the cards, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, meanwhile, fast forward to what, 2020? You dive back into
large gap because there's one little time as a kid and then just nothing because I was kind of sour by that whole experience like that and just didn't keep going.